Greetings, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, looking ahead to a hockey game that is probably going to see some minor penalties and perhaps power plays as well. If it goes to the power play, we got the best in the league to watch tonight.
Well, they do a lot of different plays on the power play. Not being predictable, I think, is one of the biggest reasons they have the best power play.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Luongo's the goalie tonight for the Panthers. It's a terrific season for him. The numbers have been impressive, and how he got to them has been too. Let's see how he does here. Neuwert's the last line of defense for the Sabres. And take a look at the save percentage. He is one of the league's best in that department. Our game is underway with that faceoff. Steam to Georges. Pointed to Molson. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Propelled to Molson. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Score! He got the post with that one.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
And so sometimes you just get beat, and this is a clean shot that beats him off the post and in.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early, and by the visitor?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Thrown in, back in his defensive end to get it. Drives to the crease.
Time of the goal, 1 minute, 34 seconds.
Neutral zone carry. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Elevator to Mitchell. Nice stand-up poke check there. Slid to Brian Giunta. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Panthers get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Florida's power play is so dangerous because it attacks in several different ways. It's not predictable at all. They should have a leg up on their opponent who doesn't have a very good power play, a power play that's hurt them more often than not throughout the season.
Glides to the safety behind the net to Stafford. Laid on to Hodgson. Right up the side. Gathered in by Georges. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Hey, lightning-like glove save.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
Neuwert's back behind his net and is able to stop it right there. Good quick poke check there. Near the boards. Guided through center for Hodgson. He gets through. Great stick save. Score! A power play goal.
You get to this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
Once you drop into that position, you feel like you've got the bottom of the net covered. He doesn't as the puck gets underneath his glove as well.
A little over 6 minutes played. The Sabres have widened their lead. It's now 2 goals. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. It's Kitty cornered in. Picks it up in his own end.
By number 21, Drew Stafford.
And he pushes it on through mid-ice. On to Huberdeau. Good attempt. Easy save. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Mazzaros. That one comes to him behind the net. To Foligno. Takes it on the wing. Moves up the side with it now. Point blast. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. Chip to Mazzaros. Taken up near the boards by Foligno. The Panthers will start from their own end. Takes it up near the boards. Dumped in. Long lead pass to Stafford. Knocked it away with the stick. He got his glove on that one. To Thornton. Lets it go. Well handled. Lurched back and frozen.
Tough to move from that position. What a stop on his backside. Panthers need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Florida's confidence is at a sky-high level. Anything they need to do over the last 10 games, they've been able to find it. They need a big goal, they get it. They need a big save, they get it. They've been 180 degrees from their opponent, who has got none of that over their last 10.
Good job with the stick. Looks ahead to start something. Swung between the blue lines by Hodgson. Cut on by with that one. Grabbed. Propelled to Jokinen. Fleischmann's cut through the neutral zone. The Sabres shift from defense to offense. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Poke checked away by Kulikov. Good distance on that one to Jokinen. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
Buffalo's got another face-off win. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Up the wing. That could have been dangerous, but the poke check denies. That covers some acreage to Stafford. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Jabbed away by Kopetsky. Brilliant lift to Myers. To Bergenheim. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Wonderful save. We have one period in the books. Buffalo's got a pair, and they lead 2-0. The shots on goal are those that are goals, plus the ones that would have been had they not been stopped by the goaltender. And here's our tally. 6 for Florida and 6 for the Sabres. Hodgson's marker made this a 2-goal lead for his team. Intermission is next.
Kid.
20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Buffalo's up by a few goals, and rightfully so, and I think it has a direct result of their time of possession. They've done a really good job of managing the puck all over the ice, which has allowed them to generate a lot of good offensive opportunities in that first period.
Can he generate something?
Thank you for joining us in a campaign to save
back in front, wide at the net. Oh, close call there.
You keep going to that area, you're going to get lots of those chances. Unfortunately, he missed the net.
Lifted on goal. That's why the goalie's there. To Ennis. Long lead pass to Myers. Carries it up the side. Out in the slot. Shoots. Save. Held behind his net by Myers. To Stafford. To Ennis. And he slides it through mid-ice. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Save! And he, terrific glove save. Bunted down. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Through center to Boland. Poke checked away by Georges. The Sabres will start from their own end. To Brian Giunta. And he dumps it in. Carried behind by Mitchell. Up the wing to Kopetsky. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Parked at the crease. Score! And it's a one-goal game.
Kopetsky's stick was in a ready position to accept that puck and put it in as a one-timer.
Bjugstad's able to clear open ice, and he lays a sweet saucer pass on the shooter's stick.
Just under 9 minutes played here in the second. Buffalo's given up a goal, still have a margin though, and that margin is 1. Florida's collected another victory on the faceoff. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moves up the wing. And play stopped because of an offside.
Number 33, Willie Mitchell. Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 48 seconds.
Solid win at center ice. Corralled by Brian Campbell. Heads along the boards. In the got the iron. He tried to go top shove. He got the crossbar with a shot. Using the point. A shot. And a whistle. Beat him on that one. He knifed it away. Caught that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. He could start some danger here. Perfect centering pass. Got it on his stick in the slot. Blockered away. Back in front. Didn't get through. Up the wing with it now. That one is pointed to him. In the slot, he's got it. He drives toward the slot. Terrific glove save. Stays onside to the middle. Big time save. Big time shooter. He's into the slot. Score! And this one is tied.
The key to this goal on the one-timer, hands away from the body and follow through.
Neuberg's unable to make a save after the defensive player made a huge error in coverage in his own end.
A little past 4 minutes to go here in the second. So far, 4 goals equally divided. The Sabres control from the faceoff.
By number 11, Jonathan Huberdeau.
Out in front.
Assisted by number 24.
Slid to Kopetsky.
Boys.
Point to point it goes to score! 3 straight goals.
Bergenheim's in the high slot and he rips home a slapper.
Neuberg's only just to get a little piece of this. It's not nearly enough as the puck's behind him.
Buffalo's got that one. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Kitty cornered in by Stewart. Started from his own end by Mitchell. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Brings a shot. Wonderful stop.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
7 seconds.
The Panthers prevailing on the faceoff. Larson's got this one between the blue lines. And he drops it to the opposite corner. Picked up in the attacking zone to Boland. Two periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next. Shots on goal can be deceptive. You decide whether they are in this game or not. 15 for the Panthers and 9 for Buffalo. Bergenheim's goal has put his team ahead for at least now. Will it stand up? We go to break.
She's a supermodel, wants a bottle. I check the wallet and I'm thinking this ain't going far. I won't blame her if she turned around and then said au revoir.
She don't know where I'm coming from, and I don't know where I'm going to. We smile all day, that's nothing wrong, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I can't let find out that I live at home with my mum and dad. I'll say it's only temporary till I get my swanky pack. I'm lying through my teeth to get between the eyes. Probably the same with every guy she meets, so I'm just kicking back, and yeah, I'm feeling nice. I got my credit cards, funding buckets filled with ice, plus the hotel, penthouse, what's the price? I'm just living life, she thinks I'm nice.
It is the third period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. Puck collected back behind the net by Myers. Got the iron with the shot. Cruises to the slot. Great glove save. Laid on to Myers. Right-winged to Molson. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Up the left side to Jokinen. Defense to offense begun by Georges. All a part of generating an offense. A little pass off from the goal. Scooped up by Stafford. Back near the blue line to Georges. Lets it fly. Pad save. And he freezes for the whistle.
Luongo's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
Just a bit under 5 minutes have been played. Florida's lead is narrow in this one, 3-2. The Panthers with a clean win on the draw. To Huberdeau. Decides on the area behind. Picks up that pass. What's next? It's an onside play. Can he generate something? Save!
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck.
Wrister got a piece of it. Oh, would you look at that? All hope was lost.
He may be down, but he is not out. Unbelievable stop.
Off a body. Off his pad. Rebound. It's off his pad. Cruises to the slot. Oh, stick save. Zone to zone to Hodgson. And offside is called on the play.
And so we've done this before. You think you've got more time than you do. You turn it over in the defensive zone, and then you hope your goalie bails you out, just like here.
Buffalo's got it off the draw at center. That one's flopped in. Taken back deep in his own end of the ice by Brian Campbell. Ooh, he got in the way of that one. Slides it to the point to Campbell.
Bukestad's feeling all of that solid hit. He's just going to slowly glide to the bench.
Through the neutral zone. Nice pass right up the gut. Solid work defensively by Kulikov. Moves up along the boards. And he drops it in deep. On to Campbell. A shot. Oh, a save. Glides to the safety behind the net. Good intercept. He won't avoid something for doing that. Enough said. Here they go.
I don't know why they'd want to do that. You could block one punch if you wanted. The Panthers players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
The Panthers win the draw. Just missed high.
He's not going to get a better quality chance than that in front.
To Stafford. Many yards gained to Molson. Look at this. Left with the pad. Given back to Bolden. Pitch back into the offensive zone.
The Panthers realize they have to get this puck in deep.
Flings it. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Moves to the corner. In on goal and easily handled. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Molson. Diagonally to Ennis. Two sticks together, it goes to the offense. Angled to Ennis. Long lead pass to Molson. Speared along by Kulikov. Taken to the corner by Molson. We are in the last minute to Bergenheim. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Wrist shot, save. To Georges. To Hodgson. To Brian Giunta. Carries it up the wing. Chip to Kopetsky. Receives that pass from the other side. To Stewart. Takes it up that side. Good position in the slot. Huge stop by Luongo.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
Nicely into the zone. Collected by Georges. Propelled to Molson. The game is over. You look at the score sheet at the end of this game, and it's a marvel. Score was close. Shots on goal were not.
Well, I know who's buying dinner for the goaltender tonight.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. On the banks of the Mississippi River, this is St. Louis, and only about 10 blocks from the famed Arch and the mighty Mississippi. NHL action and thousands of fans ready to cheer the St. Louis Blues. Hi, everybody. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich here just before game time. And for some reason or other, I think that one player is going to get shadowed a bit tonight.
Yeah, he's going to see the other team's best defensive players, and when you are leading your team in points, you're going to find the other team's top defending players. Stastny's got his work cut out for him once again here tonight, Doc. The opposition is going to match their top defensive players against them. So in order for his team to win, he's going to need to get some help from other players.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Allen's gotten the call to the goal crease for the Blues. You see subpar wins versus losses. He is motivated to turn this around, but hockey's a slippery sport. We'll see here. Roberto Luongo answers the call to the crease tonight, an NHL All-Star, part of the stingiest tandem in the league with Corey Schneider in Vancouver in 2011. Nearly a decade and a half in the NHL.
The Panthers come into tonight's game feeling great about the way they've played over the last 10 games. I was talking to their coach this morning, and he said there's not one facet that he's been dissatisfied. They really want to take the game to their opponent, who's really struggled lately.
St. Louis has received a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
St. Louis has the luxury of this fantastic power play. They have a great power play number throughout the season. Unfortunately for them tonight, that's not much of an advantage. Their opponent is every bit as good with the man advantage.
Picked up in the attacking zone. Propelled to Jokinen. Great save, point blank.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
And cleared. That was a great job. Constantly harassed, but they got it out of there. Paddled aside. Takes that on his stick and looks ahead. Right on his stick in the centering pass. Lifted back out so they can hustle to the bench and get fresh troops out there. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Kicked away. Florida's seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. Moved up the side by Jokinen. Big drive. Got a piece of that one. Pass cut. The Blues are back even, and that will help to at least clear the puck away. Gathered in by Kulikov. That covers some acreage to Fleischmann. One into another.
You got to keep your head up there.
He's into the slot. Shoots. Outstanding save with a glove. And he'll hold on.
Jackman's focus has to be staying in front of the net. Because he chases the puck out of position, a scoring chance results.
Just over 4 minutes played in the first. Nothing up on the score sheet yet. They win the draw. Oh, that's a great save by Allen.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
Takes it up near the boards. Pass cut. Try to clear the puck. Nice keep at the blue line so the attack can continue here. Puck picked up by Cole. Collected by Mitchell. Score!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
And so sometimes the goaltender can't do anything about what's happened in front of him. What a mess defensively.
The Blues struck first, and we're not even halfway through this opening period.
Their energy and physical play allowed them to get this lead.
The Blues with a center ice face-off win. Nice poke check by Kopetsky. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. That one's rifled back in. Back in deep. Puck picked up by Alex Pietrangelo. Reeves is tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Panthers get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1. A chance to clear. But Branson's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Clear. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Out of his own end on this power play. Puck taken by Oshie. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. Solid win at center ice. Gains the blue line. Jabbed away by Mitchell. Slid to Campbell. Good job of clearing. They must retreat and start back again. Chip to Bouwmeester. And he gets that one back behind the net. Heads along the boards. Must get it out. Florida's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Glides to the safety behind the net. Long lead pass to Gunnarsson. Slices through the neutral zone. Right in front. The Panthers have killed it all. Let's go, Arister. Moved along and in. On to Oshie. Jabbed away by Bolin. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. Slice through the neutral zone. Slides it to the point to Jokinen. Oh, what a pad save. Goalie to the bench, arms still in the air. Substitution made to Kulikov. The Blues are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
The Panthers' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Penalty to number
strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. The Panthers have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. Takes it up that side. Back near the blue line to Bolin. To Ott. Carries it toward the woodwork. And he dumps it in. Looks ahead to start something. Same side to Bolin. Drives to the crease. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Bolin's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
Allen's not going to stop that one, Enzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
Over 6 minutes remaining here in the first period. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. Florida's got that neutral zone faceoff. Up the wing with it now.
Dave Bolin, assisted by number 82.
Toward the net. Score! They struck back fast, didn't they?
Harvey's stick was in a ready position, and he one time to pass the goalie.
That's the shot there, Enzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
The Blues from the neutral zone start to work.
By number 56.
And he drops it to the opposite corner. To Thornton.
Assisted by number
A neutral zone carry.
Ryan Reeves.
Cruises to the slot. And possession is changed. Brilliant move on that pass. Can he generate something? Cruises to the slot. Near the boards. Laid on to Berglund. Good poke check by Brian Campbell. Heads on to the corner. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. St. Louis starting from scratch.
1 minute left in the first period.
Good distance on that one to Oshie. And he's hammered.
You wish him a happy birthday 4 months early.
And he drives on through center. Right from the slot. Waffle boarded. Cut by Alex Steen. And the first frame has been completed here. Not a big deficit to make up. Just one goal. A look now at the lopsided shot totals. 10 for the Panthers and 3 for the Blues.
You can call us right now for details.
And as we head to break, here's one more look at the go-ahead goal. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Florida's down in this game, but it's not because of the goaltender. He was rock solid in that first period. One way to shake up his team, especially in the offensive side of the game, shake the lines up, move people in and out, look for a line that's going to get you some offense.
He heads right for the net. Nicely patted away. Little pass from his goalie here to Oshie. Speared along by Kulikov. Puck picked up in the corner by David Backes. Score! A pair of goals by the same team.
Not very often you have that much time to let go a big slapper from that close.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Three minutes have gone by. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. The Panthers get it off the faceoff.
Scored by number 74, T.J. Oshie.
As that point pass as well.
Assisted by number 20.
Moves to the corner. Rock to the glass. He drives toward the slot. And there is one for the highlight reel.
You talk about scrambling mode. What a save.
4 seconds.
St. Louis can't expect another save like the one we just saw. Their goaltender came up large to bail them out.
Solid, clean win. Glides to the safety behind the net. Propelled to Berglund. Moves up the wing. Pointed to Berglund. Pass to the net. Oh, that was in the net. What happened?
Luongo's unsure as well. I mean, the puck just kind of leaks through him. Odd goal.
Florida's got another face-off win. Onside.
Scored by number 56.
Oh, did he ever get mashed?
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
The Panthers have been handed a minor penalty for tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
The Blues power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. St. Louis gets it off the draw. Remarkable save off that blast.
7 minutes, 10 seconds.
Slid to Bergenheim. Up the wing. Rifled back in. Offensive zone pickup by Alex Steen. Can he make him chase it? Very important if he can clear this puck out. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Right up the side. Up the wing to Bergenheim. Moves up the side with it now. Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
And he holds on. Defensive zone win to Tarasenko. Moves up along the boards. Two guys together with force. Big force.
There's a phrase in hockey, hit or be hit. That's exactly what happened.
Gathered in by Kopecky. Florida survived it. Back even. He's in front with it. Chip to Kopecky. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it didn't pass the goaltender.
Edzo, lots of times we shake our head as the goaltender gives one up. Not here. He did everything he could.
We have passed halfway through the second. The Blues moments ago gave up one, but they still have a lead of 2. Nice pass right up the gut. Huge stop by Allen.
That's an unbelievable stop.
Thomas Kopecky and by number
To Payarvi.
Payarvi's last goal was truly tremendously tremendous.
10 seconds.
The Panthers will start from their own end. Full steam up the wing. Hammers it. Off the mark.
Having a heavy shot like that is great, but you got to hit the net.
Off a body. Carries it up the side. And he is reefed. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Strong play. Good reach. Headed right down the middle under the scoreboard. Uses the middle of the ice for David Backes. That puck mashed in. Corralled by Oshie. Good centering pass to the slot. Great glove save. Through the neutral zone. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Forcing attention in deep. He's got a chance. Punched away. Wide of the net. Grabbed off by Oshie. Pass. Outstanding point-blank save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Wide. Wonderful chance.
Oh, this is prime real estate right in front of the goal with the puck. You got to find a way to hit the net. You can't miss that wide.
Moves it to the barrier at center ice. That one dropped back into the opposite corner. It's gotten behind the net. Good pad stop. In the slot, he's taken a perfect centering pass. A shot. What a save by Luongo. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. A little energy being built now. On to the shots on goal at the end of 2 periods. 17 for Florida and 9 for the Blues. A big save late has kept this game close. Back with more in just a moment. Opening face-off of the third period. Takes a perfect pass. Well, that's what your wings are for. They give it to you right in the center. Lifted back in. On through the corner. On to Steen. Superb defensive play by Brian Campbell. Heads on to the corner. Out in front. To Jokinen. Takes it on the wing. He's got that centering pass. And off target with that one. Good standing poke check by Kulikov. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
When you're having a tough time scoring goals, especially in a game when you're trailing, you got to shoot for the center of the net. No goals are going to go in when you miss the net.
A little under 4 minutes have transpired in the period. At this point, some good offense, some strong defense. 6 goals, it's 4-2. Gathered in by Stastny. Out in the slot, Cloud. Gets play stopped.
What an unbelievable save. You can watch games for 10 years and not see a better one than that.
The Blues with a face-off win. He could start some danger here. Directed on. Got a piece of it. Laid on to Reeves. And played through center for Berglund. Snatched up by Mitchell. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Huberdeau's caught a stick up high. There will be a penalty. St. Louis is given a minor for high sticking.
If he keeps his hands down, this is not high sticking.
Florida's to the power play again. And they have rung in one already. Let's see if they get another. The Panthers win the draw.
2 minutes for high sticking.
Between the blue lines.
7 minutes, 9 seconds.
Flip to the opposite corner. Mash to Shattenkirk. To Steen. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
Drilled. Oh, tremendous stop by Allen.
Talking about making it look easy.
Shattenkirk's got to shovel it out of there. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. He's got it, but has to get rid of it. Cleared back along and out of harm's way. The Panthers go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Grabbed off by Ott. Routine play, done well. Nicely into the zone. St. Louis back at full strength. Picked up in the attacking zone. Save. He hit the post. Carries it up the wing. Back in his defensive end to get it. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Speeds right on goal. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Shoots. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off. Oh, and he is drilled. Moves to the corner. could not be filtered through a strong play by Shattenkirk to Gunnarsson. Perfect centering pass. The Blues with a clean win on the draw. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Pad save. Led on to Tarasenko. Scooped up by Jackman. And glides on through center ice. Handed right back to Jackman. And he throws it in, hopes of getting it back.
Stastny's play there is at a critical point in the game. That's a smart play.
Puck fired down, decision made. Defenders first, icing.
Question my ability. Is it really worth pursuing a career with no stability? 1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. It's like you just disappear when they finish playing your song. I'ma keep on, keep strong, feet on track.
A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Angled to Kopetsky. To Bergenheim. Great glove save. And he freezes for the whistle.
The Blues need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pasta visual.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Propelled to Kulikov. The refs caught something. A delayed call here. St. Louis has been handed a penalty. You can slow the man down, but you can't interfere with him. That's why they get 2.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
The Panthers' power play has been excellent this season. They move the puck so well. They give themselves several different options and make it really difficult for the penalty killers to stay in the shooting lane.
Time of the penalties.
The scrum to the plexiglass. Into the corner with that pass to Huberdeau. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Allen's not thinking that's his best friend anymore, off the post and in.
Close game, final minute, no one leaving, more action. And he dumps it in.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
Time of the goal, 19
Puck gathered in between the blue lines by Bolin. Taken over by Alex Pietrangelo. Good job with the stick. Wrist shot, they score! Not much time left, but this one is tied.
You get to this high-scoring area, a wrist shot is a great choice.
Fleischmann's goal has evened up this contest. That mountain looked too big to climb just a few moments ago.
The Blues control from the faceoff. Dumped in. Puck gathered in behind the net by Kulikov. Picks it up in his own end. And he slides it on through the middle. He's into the slot. Score!
Campbell's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
Boy's pass is flat, great on the tape. It's a butterfly with wings.
The Blues prevail on the draw. Slap to Bouwmeester. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the face. Bouwmeester's spoiling for a fight here.
He's been looking for somebody to dance with.
The clock is at zeros. The game is over. The Blues were outshot enormously, yet the game wound up being close. That said, they lost it.
That's why you pay the goaltenders the big bucks.
So the teams have left the ice and are getting rested for next time. For this time, for Eddie and Ray, Mike Emmerich saying good night. A rare place in the U.S. where Canada is actually south. Detroit, Michigan, where players have worn the winged wheel for over 80 years. Good evening, everyone. From Detroit, along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. And it is Red Wings hockey here in front of thrilled fans from both Southern Michigan and Western Ontario. The fans of the Detroit Red Wings in an atmosphere that's second to none.
Always enjoyed playing here in Detroit against one of the original 6 teams, Doc. When you look over the years and the history of Detroit Red Wings, you could argue one of the best franchises with some of the greatest players that ever played in the greatest league, that the National Hockey League.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Jimmy Howard in goal tonight, mainstay for Detroit after 4 years in the AHL, following 3 years at Maine and a year in the U.S. National Team Development Program. Despite those years, he's still young by goalie standards. Lewanko's the man at the other end of the ice for the Panthers. Is the proverbial glass empty or full? He's about to turn the handle now, trusting something's going to come out.
The Panthers come into tonight's game feeling great about the way they've played over the last 10 games. I was talking to their coach this morning, and he said there's not one facet that he's been dissatisfied. They really want to take the game to their opponent, who's really struggled lately.
Right along the blue line to Kronwall. Carries it toward the woodwork. 2-on-1. Parked in the slot, and it's on his stick. He won't avoid something for doing that. Gets behind the net and looks to the front. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Goalie to the bench. Substitution made. The Wings are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
Florida's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. Good face-off win. He's going to the net. What a save by Howard. Great job on a cut pass. It's dumped in. Florida's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Cut through the neutral zone. Got to ice it here.
The Red Wings need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a steak.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Cleared on out by Kindle. Florida's going back further to get restarted on this man advantage. Up that right side to Kopetsky. Chip to Campbell. Score! A power play goal.
Campbell's big-time slap shot goes in from the high slot.
Well, I get a good look at this one. The stick side shoulder is open. The shot is perfect, and as he's down in the butterfly, he can't get his hands up to cover it.
Florida's got the first one.
Boy, I saw this coming. They had the momentum.
Just a bit over 4 minutes off the clock. The Panthers ahead 1-0. Detroit's collected another victory on the faceoff.
Brian Campbell.
Puck taken behind the net by Mitchell.
Thomas Kopetsky, and by number 7, Dimitri.
Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? Airborne to Thornton. Decides on the area behind. Back in his defensive end to get it. Guided through center for Miller. Picked up in the attacking zone. Propelled to Thornton. Takes it up near the boards. And he dumps it in. Moves to the corner. Back in front. Takes it up that side. Picks it up in his own end. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Shoots one. Waffle boarded. Laid on to DeKaiser. Good quick poke check there. Right winged to Franzen. And he motors on between the blue lines. On to Weiss. That's the way to make him pay.
I love that hit. That's old-time hockey.
Nicely into the zone. Taken on by Kulikov. To Boland. Gets that return pass. Right up the side. Uses the middle of the ice for Helm. And he pitches it back in. Long lead pass to Campbell. Through center. Drives to the net. Angled to Abdelkader. Slid to Helm. Shoots one. Nice work with the pack. Glides to the safety behind the net. Led on to Bukestad. And a desperate race to get him. Score!
Bukestad's foot speed created that breakaway chance, and he scored.
Howard's just a bit hasty to get into the butterfly position. He opens up the top of the net. Perfect shot.
face-off win. Let's see what develops.
By number 27.
It's chipped in. Puck picked up in the corner by Pavel Datsyuk.
And by number 1, Roberto.
Diagonally to Huberdeau.
15 minutes, 23 seconds.
He's in on goal. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
A quick develop.
Big-time save. Big-time shooter. Knocked right off the stick. Speeds right on goal. Wrist shot. Oh, big sweeping save. To Nyquist. He's in on an onside play. Bumped at the last second, so that pass does not go. He drives toward the slot. Heads along the boards. Thrown in. Puck corralled behind the net by Quincy. Good job with the stick. First period is over. The coaches will have something to say to both shooters and goaltenders. The red light flashed twice, both for the same team. 2-0. A look now at the lopsided shot totals. 8 for the Panthers and 1 for Detroit. Up by 1 and then by 2 on this one as we head to break. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Detroit's adjustments have to be on the offensive side. They don't have to worry about defensively because their goaltender was sensational in that first period. Dump and chase. Get the puck in, get your skating legs in, and get it on the forecheck.
He's in front with it. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. To Nyquist. Moves up the side with it now. Good work with the stick by Brian Campbell. Chip to Jokinen. Gains the blue line. One-timer, paddled aside. Good position in the slot. Wide. Good work with the stick. Looks ahead to start something. To Zetterberg. Gets that pass back again. Near the boards. Propelled to Zetterberg. Pass. He's all alone. To Kopetsky. Dumped in and gathered in by Eriksson. Muscled long to Franzen. He got in. Zetterberg. Score! They're back to within 1.
Franzen's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Luongo's down a little too quickly, gets beat up over the stick side shoulder.
Detroit's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Scored by number 93, Johan Franzen. Assisted by number 40,
Back in his defensive end to get it. Carried through center ice.
Jonathan Eriksson.
He's into the slot.
Time of the goal. 6 minutes.
Left wing pass to Quincy. The poke check worked. The Panthers will start from their own end. Laid on to Abdelkader. Broke it up well with the poke check. Trying for it. Good poke check by Quincy. Picks it up in his own end. Taken up the middle to Weiss. Collected by Kulikov. Outletted to Bergenheim. Perfect centering pass. Oh, he missed the net. He missed the net. Controlled by Smith. Takes it behind his own cage. Puck gathered in behind the net by Smith. Knocks it away with the stick. Full steam up the wing to Franzen.
Franzen's goal gave his team an opportunity to be in this game.
In front. Nice pass right up the gut. Out in the slot. Outstanding point-blank save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
On to Weiss. Up the wing with it now. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. And there's a delayed penalty call. Spirited back along, and they can get the forwards off anyway. Detroit's got a minor penalty here for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. They win it. Scorches one. Blocked. A cover, and play is stopped. Over 3 minutes to go in the second. Florida's defense gave up one just a moment ago, but they're still in the lead. Slides it to the point to Kulikov. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Fleischmann's carrying it through center with a shot. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? Carries it up the wing. Fires! Terrific save, terrific opportunity.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Glides to the safety behind the net. To Campbell. One into another.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Oh, bad giveaway there. Kicked away. Oh, wonderful play. A 2-on-2 moving on. The Red Wings have killed it all. Gathered in by Helm.
Last minute of play.
Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. Keeps it going behind the goal. The Wings retreat, but they've got still some time and still some energy left in this period. Given back to Helm. Poke checked away by Brian Campbell. Off his pad. Magnificent save. Very important if he can clear this puck out. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 12 for the Panthers and 5 for the Red Wings. On now to the intermission. It is the 3rd period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Back near the blue line to Cromwell. They score! And they've tied the game up.
Cromwell's roof tickler goes in from the high slot.
Luongo's only able to move so quickly. What a shot.
Detroit's got another face-off win. Turned right away with a poke check by Kopetsky. Right near the line. Oh, what a job done there to keep the pressure on. Good key to Weiss. Save!
When you're screened like that, you just have to hope it hits you.
Time of the goal, 57 seconds.
Beat him on that one. Perfect receipt of the pass. Outstanding save with a glove. Snatched up by Cronwall. That covers some acreage to Cleary. Pointed to Erickson. Moves up along the boards. Into the attacking end. He heads right for the net. Got that pass in the corner. Gets that pass after he'd turned it over himself. Save! Slid to Erickson. Takes it on the wing. That one dropped back into the opposite corner. To Campbell. Grabbed off by Paveldatsu. Heads to the front. Great save, point blank.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save. Panthers need to acknowledge their goaltender after one of the better saves you will ever see. Somebody get this guy a pasta visual.
Big face-off win. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Big drive. Wonderful stop by Howard. Drives to the crease. Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? Gathered in by Kopetsky. Snapped up that right wing to Bergenheim. Score!
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Enzo, this has got to be a great shot because from my angle, there doesn't look like a lot of net. Even with the goaltender down, he seems to have most of it covered.
Just over 9 minutes to be played in the third. The Panthers lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Florida's got it off the draw at center. Mashed in. That puck curled around behind the net, and it is stopped right there. Looks ahead to start something. Geometrically to Nyquist. Moves up the wing. He knifed it away. Right on his stick on the centering pass. Boland's cutting through the neutral zone. It's dumped in. Possession taken behind the net. The Red Wings will start from their own end. Up the wing. He's got the puck on his stick, but can he clear it? Oh, and what a tremendous job of keeping the puck alive. Terrific hand-eye. Right in front. Neutral zone. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Catawampus to the corner, to the safety of the net while his team makes changes. That one's right on his stick from the right side. Collected by Smith. Lots on that to Weiss. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. That's a good solid poke check. He's got that centering pass. Good pass up that wing.
In the third period.
Nearing the final minute of regulation, and he flies it back in.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
Long lead pass to Franzen. Into the end of attack. Jabbed away by Kulikov. He drives toward the slot. Nicely patted away. And there's a face wash after the whistle.
Those gloves aren't going to be on much longer.
And here again is Ray.
Kulikov's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
Quick work on the faceoff. Poke checked away by Jokinen. And they got it out of there.
At this point of the game, Doc, that's a good play to get it out of your D zone.
Superb defensive play by Zetterberg. The wings shift from defense to offense. Carries it up the side. Blue line control. Shoots. Did not find the net with the shot. Out in front. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Jokinen's cut through the neutral zone. Shoots one. Score!
Jokinen's goal has put this one away for sure.
Time to go home. The empty netter will wrap this thing up.
Detroit's got another face-off win. Jabbed away by Kapensky. Game over. The Red Wings gave it a good effort. They went with 6 attackers. Didn't pay off.
As a coach, you have to decide, when do I pull my goaltender? You don't want to pull it too early. There's still a lot of time to be played. But when you do pull your goaltender, there is that risk of giving up that empty netter.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all. Buffalo, New York, second most populated city in the state, where tonight is a hockey night with the Buffalo Sabres. Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Embrick, right before the start of the game. What's most important in your mind right now?
Is what coaches tell players before puck drop. Let's play to our strengths. Let's stay with the plan. Up one, down one, doesn't matter. Stay with the plan.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Jonas Enroth gets the call tonight. The native of Stockholm, a silver medal in Sochi in the Olympics, broke into the NHL after 3 seasons with the Portland Pirates, the Sabres farm team, and he made the NHL's all-rookie squad. Montoya's the other Union representative from the goalies for the Panthers. Notice the goals against average. That tells you he has bailed out his team a few times. It's a wonderful night for hockey. Ennis will step into the draw for Buffalo. Boland's his opposite number for the Panthers. Just underway with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. I'm Mike Emery. To Kulikov. Snapped up that right wing to Fleischmann. Shoots. Blocked. To Stafford. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. On to Ennis. Back near the blue line to Myers. Oh, he'll pay for that. The Sabres control from the neutral zone. Feathered back in. Looks ahead to start something. Through center to Bukestad. Big drive. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Marches on a cross. Lets it go. And that block with the pad. Oh, what a move. Punched away. Got to kill some time here and get a breather for some. They drop it back in, and the forwards are able to get to the bench. To Mazzaros. To Brian Giunta. Heads along the boards. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. Glides to the safety behind the net. Good pass up that wing. Taken over by Hodgson. That covers some acreage to Stewart. Big hit. Possession gone.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
Carried toward the woodwork by Ennis. Propelled to Stafford. Takes it up that side. Slides it to the point to Georges. The Panthers will start from their own end. And he drives on through center. Lets it go. In on goal and easily handled. Two players came to the boards. Boom. Moved to the barrier at center ice by Matt Molson. Right up the middle to Boland. To Kulikov. Fires. Routine save. You're not going to beat him from there with that shot. The Sabres shift from defense to offense. Pointed to Campbell. He'd given a pass. Now he gets one. Front of the net. Pad save. Snatched up by Georges. Moves up along the boards. Back near the blue line to Foligno. That one is pointed to him. To Stafford. In the slot, he's got it. Terrific glove save. Perfect centering pass. Score!
Now that's a big-time shot there. I love how he skated into position to become available for the pass. There was nobody around on the defensive side, and he made no mistake from far out.
And so sometimes the goaltender can't do anything about what's happened in front of him. What a mess defensively.
Just past 4 minutes to go in the first. Buffalo's up in this game 1-0. The Sabres control from the faceoff. Long lead pass to Benoit. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. To Kopetsky. Right on his stick of the centering pass.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 1 second.
Collected in the corner by Kopetsky. Drives to the net. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Gets that pass behind the net. Near the boards. Broke that play up at center. With a hope and a prayer, he flops it to the opposite corner. Takes it behind his own cage. Hayes is slashed. There'll be a penalty coming up from that. He drives toward the slot. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Opening period is complete. The Sabres leave the ice with a 1-0 lead. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. 8 for the Panthers, a humbling 2 for Buffalo. A late goal that broke the tie score. That's where we go into intermission time with the deficit for the Sloop-Shoulder team being just 1. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
The Panthers have to feel really good with the goaltending performance they got in that first period. They got to turn the offensive play around. One way to do that, use the body. Get in on the forecheck, play a physical game.
Big chance! Oh, that's a great save by Enroth. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Right in front, they score! And they've tied the game up.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
He just wasn't able to get over and cover the top of the net. The shot's perfect. It's right in the roof, and the goalie's dejected.
Buffalo's got that neutral zone faceoff.
By number 36.
It's kitty cornered in. The Panthers will start from their own end. To Bukestad.
Time of the goal.
He can start some danger here. Oh, stick save. The Sabres shift from defense to offense. Gains the zone. Back in front. Wrist shot. Got his stick on it. Buffalo's now learning you can't go there. Goalie interference.
He's trying to do his job, not allow the goaltender to see the puck, but unfortunately, he bumps him a bit. That's goaltender interference.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Solid, clean win. Stafford's cutting through the neutral zone. That puck careened out of play over the glass. Didn't look like anybody got hurt there. The Sabres win the draw. What's next? That one dropped back into the opposite corner. In the slot. What a save by Montoya.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
And he drops it to the opposite corner. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. He can start some danger here. And offside is called on the play.
Montoya's presence of mind to continue to battle and never give up keeps his puck out of the net.
Just a bit over 4 minutes have transpired in the period. Scrappy game. Both of these teams have connected once. Wires one up the gut to Stafford. Bukestad's cut through the neutral zone. Right near the line. Can he make him chase it? Decides on the area behind. To Bukestad. To Huberdeau. They gain the zone, but there are 2 men back. Sent on goal. Routine save there. Close call. Under him. Play stopped.
Campbell's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
Buffalo survived it. Back even. Led on to Goodbranson. To Molson. Could be trouble near the line. Carried to the corner by Molson. Knocks it away with the stick. Gloved. To Jokinen. Carries it up the wing. Airborne to Fleischmann. Accidentally blocked. Back behind while players change. Chip to Myers. Wrist shot. To Myers. Laid on to Hodgson. Oh, and he is drilled.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
That's the way to make him pay. Oh, can he catch him? Wonderful stop by Enroth. And he slides it on through the middle. Picks it up in his own end. Same side to Bukestad. Cuts between the blue lines. Knocked it away with the stick. Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? Oh, good chance here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. Hammered. Good save there. The Sabres will start from their own end. Lofted back to the opposite corner. Takes it. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? Neutral zone carry by Mazzaros. Flip to the opposite corner. Hard work for possession. Puck gotten behind the net by Kulikov. Slides it to the point to Mazzaros. Puck settled down by Thornton. Slid to Kulikov. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. On to Foligno. Brought ahead and a carom dump to the corner. Takes it behind his own cage. Team changing. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. The breakaway. Superb save by Enroth. And he slides it through mid-ice. Dumped in. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
Enroth's been sharp all night. Excellent pad save on a great shot. Georgia seems to have no fear as he's blocked a crazy number of shots over the last couple of games. His teammates certainly notice.
Buffalo's wonderful save of an all-star shot. Puck held near the point. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. 2 periods down, 1 period to go. The bumpy ride to the finish is next. On to the shots on goal here at the end of 2 periods. 16 for Florida and 6 for the Sabres. All games begin tied. This one has had some scoring, but is still tied because of this goal as we head to break. Underway in the 3rd period. This game is tied. Propelled to Stafford. Return to Molson. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Great glove save. Roped in by Myers. Up the left side to Ennis. Chip to Molson. He got in. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. Brilliant lift. No team worth its name is going to let that go. The teams have coincidental minor penalties.
He's calling both, Doc. He's got them both going to the box.
Both teams a man short. Who will win this draw?
Buffalo penalty to number 4.
Neutralized face-off win.
2 minutes for roughing. Florida penalty to number 36.
That one's cornered on the dump. Back in his defensive end to get it.
Time of the penalties, 4 minutes, 3 seconds.
Can he generate something? Pointed to Mazzaros. To Stewart. Glides across. The Panthers shift from defense to offense. And it's driven back so they can make a change. Lots on that to Hodgson. Driven up the wing by Stewart. Puck corralled behind the net by Mitchell. Carries it up the side. That could have been dangerous, but the poke check denies. Controlled by Mazzaros. Knocked right off the stick. Back in deep. Puck picked up by Mazzaros. Long lead pass to Hodgson. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Kulikov. The Panthers get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1.
Florida penalty.
Good job on the draw.
Sean Thornton.
Trying hard to get it out of the zone. The Panthers shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Good quick poke check there. Tries to get it on net. Deflected off the blocker. Buffalo's back to play in their own end as the clock ticks down on the power play. Nice poke check by Brian Campbell. To Kopetsky. Spirited back along, and they can get the forwards off anyway. Looks ahead to start something. Ahead on that left wing to Hodgson. And he motors on between the blue lines. Offensive zone pickup by Stafford. Decides on the area behind to Campbell. Sent on further, they'll have to return. To Benoit. To Molson. Nice standing poke check by Mitchell. Ripper cut his glove on it.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
The Panthers have killed it all. Heads on to the corner. Back near the blue line to Benoit. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. Florida's repeated effort paid off. They finally got the zone clear. The scrum continues at the glass. Passed in the corner to Thornton. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Montoya's brilliance has been one of the reasons that this game remains tied. There's another example of it.
Buffalo's prevailed on another face-off. Good work with the stick. Moves to the corner. Wow, what a glove save. And a whistle.
And so we've done this before. You think you've got more time than you do. You turn it over in the defensive zone, and then you hope your goalie bails you out, just like here.
Just past 5 minutes remaining here in the period. We are at 1 goal apiece. Nice face-off work. To Ennis. To Molson. Carries it toward the woodwork. That play went offside. Buffalo's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Catawampus to the corner. The Panthers will start from their own end. Geometrically to Jokinen. Gathered in by Myers. Up the wing with it now. From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. Cuts through. Moved along and in. Good poke check by Myers. Laid on to Stafford. Slid to Molson. Nice job to get it from that winger to center ice. Lofted in, and more players will come to the bench. Angled to Kulikov. Last save. Cut by Hodgson. Oh, what a hit. That slowed things down.
Had a coach once tell me, hit or be hit tonight. I'd rather be the hitter on this one.
Grabbed along by Brian Campbell. Picked up in the attacking zone. He's right in front with it. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Right along the blue line to Stewart. He knifed it away. Got it on his stick in the slot. Shoots. Score!
When in doubt, go to the backhand.
Montoya's in the butterfly trying to take away the percentages, but he doesn't cover the net.
Buffalo's collected another victory on the faceoff. Out of his crease with the big goal stick. The puck stops right there. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Game over. The Panthers have lost this game. They've got to be royally angry about this.
And rightfully so, Doc. When you get that many opportunities and you don't score, you are going to be upset.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.